I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
Ah, you two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action. Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break. Paimon knows that. It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom. Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now? Wow! So we'll finally get to meet Shilonen, the legendary forger of ancient names! Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things. Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
Kachina in this patch apparently don't have any voice acting. I don't know. At least not for this section or something. Something going on with the voice acting for Genshin, the English voice acting and stuff like that. Oh God, man, I don't have energy for this. Guys, I apologize. Okay, I don't have the energy right now. I don't. I seriously don't. This is the worst thing that could have happened. Because the only thing I wanted to just do with my commission is start editing and everything, and now suddenly I accidentally started the main quest because I can't do my commission because she's here. So I'm not gonna read this. You guys have probably played through it, okay? I'm just gonna. But I need to read because I want to know the. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is horrible. I am actually distressed, man. I'm breaking down, man. Oh. Alright.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation.
I'm just gonna read it later, hopefully, if I feel like it. If not, I don't. You know what? Who cares?
Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
My God. God damn it. You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell you?
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged herself to the plan, but we need to forge an ancient name to ensure she'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Are you upset?
No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it,
Now I'm
really.
voice acting
I
for
just
Katrina with the
need a
lowest
moment
energy
to
possible in the
process
universe.
things.
It's late. I haven't eaten anything. Oh my God. You know, I apologize. I apologize. I can't do anything about it. It's just I don't have the energy. I'm at zero. I'm literally zero. This is me is zero. I don't think I've ever recorded when I don't have this little energy before. This is crazy.
The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible?
Well, I guess we just have to die.
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it.
Imagine we actually had some. I don't know. For some reason, we're connected.
We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will
Would that be
become the
kind of
first
crazy, though?
hero of that particular name.
I got plenty of these under my belt. My God, this is so funny. Katrina does not roll. I wanted to hear some Katrina, man. Yeah, I saw countless feats recorded in their adventure handbook. It felt like it felt like they could do anything.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Well, unless you're Sukuna. I was gonna say unless you're Sukuna, but that's like different though.
Seems
Of
the
course,
Wyab
it's
don't
different.
want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
I mean, she believes in you, so I mean, you know.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time Chiloni just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Just because of that, I feel like something's gonna happen to us. Like we might actually end up like quote unquote dying and then come back. If the name thing is successful.
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen.
Oh yeah, I didn't think I did an intro. Oh, this is gonna be so weird. I didn't even do an intro for the first part of this quest. I recorded it, just the voice, nothing, because I had to do a commission there as well. God dang it. 5.1 for me right now is such a mess. Oh lordy lord. Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to AnimeHealthcenter. Today we are back again to play some more Genshin Impact. Today we're going to do the 5.1 story quest. Boom!
In other words, the order
Done.
is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
Maybe that's just how much she and Archon trust each other. Yeah, let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure we can still go back and talk to the Pyro Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record her heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
We can make a deal.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to?
Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Why is everything going so bad? I just remembered. Worlds is starting tomorrow again as well. And tomorrow was my day I was going to record like as much as possible for HSR, because I still have the event left I need to do and finish. Oh my god. I'm not gonna think anymore. It's just horrible.
Plus,
It's going worse and worse.
considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough.
You're seeing me, my mental breakdown in the process, in progress, man. Everything is too much. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Will we need to gain the acknowledgement of all these 6 Wyabs?
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Seat Lolly at the Masters of the Nightwind, the one we call Granny Eats Talit.
That sounds like she's a sea lolly. I mean, that's literally how she said it, but it's sea lolly. Sea lolly. I guess that's the Granny Itzili. I know there's one character I've seen before, the girl that's gonna be introduced here as well. Which name is that? Is it the Granny one?
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her Spirit Speaker Stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm sure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed.
Real.
I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I hate to break it to you, but...
She probably won't be very happy with that.
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Well, yeah, at the cost of her Spirit Speaker Stone being split into 2.
Well, you know, I mean, it was for a good cause. You know, we had to save Kachina. What do you mean?
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Seat Lolly would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Oh, let's ask Kinich to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to her.
Paimon sure hopes a How won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
How did they pronounce his name? Hawa? Hawiala? Can I go back?
Paimon sure hopes a How won't interrupt when he's talking.
Howell? Howell? Howl? Okay, Howl.
Alright, Kanich is a
Okay.
seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Howl. Howl. Great, then I'll go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Yes, please get out of the town. Because that's where I'm doing my
Good. We'll
commission,
take a
please.
stroll in the meantime.
Get out of here, please. Not even Kinich's voice, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Really? I don't want to play another language though. Like I could make it to Japanese or something like that, but I don't want to. This is well, I don't know how I record the other videos, so I already did the intro or not, so I'm doing a quick intro here. Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to AnimeHealthcenter. I'm Mr. Aiden. Today we are back again to play some more Genshin Impact. Today we are going to do the main story quest of 5.1, exactly. So there was a lot of problems with the contract, or I don't know what's going on right now with voice acting, you know, especially for Genshin, stuff like that, or you know, we have no voice for Kachina, no voice for Kinish either. We have voice for Shilonen for now, and voice for Paimon. Mavrika and everyone else, I don't know. It will feel pretty weird if they don't voice act, man. I don't know. If it's a cutscene, do you think they're gonna be using like Korean or Chinese or Japanese instead, like they did in the trailer? They used Japanese instead of, you know, for Kinish or whatever, instead of Kinish only. I don't know, something like that. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to read it. We meet again, Kachina. We meet again. Kachina told me everything. I'll deliver the message to the Master of Knights, Win, and convince Chitali to give you a chance. Because he was the one to going to maybe try to help me get a name here, right? Or I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer her an apology in person.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
It's alright. We're all working for the sake of Pyro Archon's plan, after all. Everyone here understand how dire this situation has become.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
You know what would be really cool? Is there an AI? Okay. No, that's kind of sucky though. Isn't that rude to do that? I feel like if they don't voice, right, I could add it in post. So to have them, yeah, add it in post to basically them use the voice. No, that would be really bad though, because they have not consent to be using it anyway. I mean, I don't know. It's a really hard thing to. I mean, even if they were, I thought it would be a fun idea to do it, because in normal quests where it's like they're not voiced, I could use an AI to just, you know, try to replicate how it would be they voiced in the normal quest as well. I don't know. That's just. This is weird. I wanted to hear them, man. Like, I feel kind of sad now. I'll be honest with you. Because we all, because we all saw a hero of the past materialize right before our eyes. And then Mulani said that a ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded her brain. The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Noise?
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
I have another piece of intel to share. We are we are pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. His name is Auroron, and he also hails from the Master of the Night and Wind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Chitali finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
See, Lolly knows him too?
Oh, is it Lolly? Whatever. That's right. Auron was an orphan raised by the chief of Master of the Wind, Night Wind, and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he has something of an odd reputation his whole life. Whatever. Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Night Wind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroron, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
That's right. So, in that sense, Auron and Citlali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they got along pretty well.
Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Seat Lolly could be the first one to notice Auroron's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
As of now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Auron joined the Fatui voluntarily or if he was coerced. Citlali is probably eager to prove that Auron hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go to talk with her.
Oh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroron and the captain's whereabouts?
Yes. If we're all on board with the idea, then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration rather than just a one-sided request. Even though I don't think Citlali is the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pyro Archon, working together with us will help her focus and and not get distracted by the whole Auroron situation. Well, good idea.
Yeah! Plus, we kinda owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
Yeah.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out plan, as expected of Molly Poke Nietzsche. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Seat Lolly can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Oh, okay, so we can have a... Sure. I'll head out right now. Or right away. Take care out there, Kinich. I'll be heading back as well. There are still a few things I need to pack.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
See you in a couple of days. Some scenes just don't have voice, and then some other scenes it will actually have voice. What are we thinking here? Voiced or not voiced? I still think
Shilonen, how's everything going?
I still think it won't be voiced. Just Paimon, Chilonen. Yeah, I know. I mean, I would assume Citlali would be voiced in this one, but she just got introduced, right?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon.
What did you just say?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh. Gosh, I thought she only called Paimon Pai.
I have bad news. Seat Lolly did not reply to our request, although I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Well,
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Night Wind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
oh, we will see.
That's true. Let's go!
We might have a little chance. I swear, man, I really hope that at the very least that she will be voiced. If not, I mean, it's whatever, okay? It's whatever. I hope they sort all these things out. The voice actor is doing great. And, you know, yeah, sort this whole thing out and make something work. Move away. You arrive at the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. I expected
Paimon
something.
doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
I am sitting right here. Are you blind?
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't a subject always answer the call of their Archon?
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her.